So hello everybody, my name is Nico Lewis, I'm from RTS Intercoms, and in this session I have a discussion together with Christian Drost from the company CSCom in Berlin, Germany, and a very strong positioned rental company. We're doing business with each other quite some time now, and Chris, welcome.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm pretty fine. Thank you, Nico. Hello. So, if I can introduce me, so my name is Christian Drost. I'm 37 years old. I'm the technical director of CSCom Solution in Berlin, Germany. And we are a German company that is mainly fixed in intercom systems, radio systems, signal distribution parts, and wireless stuff like RF coordination and special projects like TV transmitters, for example.
Yes, fantastic. And we know each other for now quite some years. You started with Intercom roughly in 2009 with RTS, and if I remember well, you started with an Adam frame, an Adam M frame, a modular system, and then added later on our new Omnio installation and CLD key panels, and recently you moved to Odin and the new KP series. And what is for you the main reason why you're using RTS?
So the main reason is because it's a system that is very reliable. So I have nearly zero crashes hardware technically, and that's an important point, because if the communication breaks down, everything breaks down. And it's quite easy to use. It's quite easy to implement into basic existing infrastructures that existing on the production side. It's easy to prepare in the pre-part of production, and you can even combine it with signal distribution, what we are also doing. And if it's very more easy, it saves time. If I throw one fiber cable from one end to the other and I can transport everything and establish a good communication, that's the main part why we're using RTS.
Yeah, and you moved from analog to Omnio. Omnio is a combination of OCA with Dante, and as you can see also on the photo that is popping up in the screen, you see a lot of interconnection with other third-party companies with Dante. How do you do that?
Yeah, that's the big advantage of Omnio, because in case of the Dante audio standard, you can easily exchange with the sound department every signal. You can plug in even analog signals into key panels and get them into the system via Omnio. And you don't have to throw copper cables from A to B. That's one of the reasons why we're switching from analog to Omnio. I mean, analog also works now, but if you can save time, you can do more jobs, and that gets more money in the hard fact.
And it's important. And talking about money, the German industry is, the rental industry in total is quite affected by the whole Corona situation. How is this for you? How do you do your business in this Corona?
It's quite hard. So luckily we had some cool productions in the last year. So but the rental part was very hard. I have to say we don't rent so much complete intercom systems. It's mainly renting systems with personnel. So I'm doing jobs and my colleagues doing jobs. So because Germany, unfortunately, is RTS has to get a little bit more response from the market. Everyone who sees the system likes it. Everyone I work with, audio quality is great. The flexibility is great. The redundancy is great. The security is great. So, but it was quite tough in 2020. But I think the advantages of the system can help us in the future for some projects, especially because of the easy implementation from other third-party systems like Zoom or social networking. You can easily get it into the systems via Dante, because if you have a Dante sound card, it works.
Yeah, exactly. I do that as well myself, a lot with demos, and use virtual sound cards on my computer. But you're using 4 wires and go straight into the key panels, and from the key panel, then you mix that channel into the system.
Yeah, for example, yes. Maybe if you have a Zoom call and a Zoom sound card interface, you can plug it into the panel aux and the preamp or the line out, and just mix it onto the second channel of Omnio, and boom, there it is. So you can use it as a normal 4-wire, for example.
And this one you can, for instance, use for remote productions. I mean, 3 kilometers away from the technical room to the TV tower, all over fiber, all over IP.
All over
and
IP.
Wireless,
yeah.
I heard.
And wireless, yeah. We had last year we had a cool production in Potsdam, Germany, and there was an expo in the inner part of the Potsdam city center, and we used some TV transmitters. What's another special department of our company. We have our own TV transmitters, and the production side was not at the transmitter station, so we built up a point-to-point network connection and even established communication over Omnio about 2 to 3 kilometers away. Yeah, that was easy to use.
Yeah,
and because of the easy implementation, I always can say it's the easiest you can do.
That's great to hear. Especially in the last minute, you do have to do an installation. Then it's important that plug and play out of the box. And if it doesn't work on Omnio, you can always switch to RFON, RTS Voice over Network, a little bit lower band with lower quality audio, G711. But you can also use that over your wide access network, as you do.
Yeah. We used it in the past. So for the Berlin half marathon in 2019. The security center was about 10 kilometers away in a hotel, and we used a normal internet connection and just set up the panels in the security center via Avron. Nearly plug and play. Yeah, you have to know what you're doing networkly, but it's not that trick because everyone is moving to IP, and so even comms.
Yeah. Absolutely. Impressive to hear that you're using a hotel room and the network from the hotel to connect professional on the highest level to the event somewhere in the city center 3 or 10 kilometers away. Now, I must say I'm very happy to have you as a customer. We visited you a couple of times during some automotive training sessions, and it's really a joy to see your team and the company and the technology that you're having. And now, what else can I say? I mean, how do you see the future, Christian?
I'm quite optimistic because, don't get me wrong, but if you know what you're doing and you have a system or you have systems you can rely on, and you have customers that want safety and trust or trusted you in the past, I don't think that we will completely fall down. Yeah, it will hit us hard. Yeah. Even 21 is, though I'm not optimistic for the whole year. So I think the first half of the year will be hard, but then I think we can get and manage us back to the top.
And get a normal life.
Yeah, I'm optimistic because
perfect.
If I'm negative about it, so then I can quit my job. Yeah.
And don't do that. You're working with a great team. You have great products to work with. So you have to be positive. And but we have to work harder. That's the only thing. Yeah. True. So Odin. Recently, you bought some Odins.
Mm-hmm.
What's your experience with that?
Yeah, we bought 2 Odin frames now, and a lot of new key panels from the KP series, because one that's so small, a small matrix, and it's scalable, and for all our mainly parts, it's totally fine, because all our panels are Omnio panels right now. We can switch up our capacity up to 64 Omnio channels or way more if you connect the audience together. That's giving us much freedom, and that's the future. It's small, it's effective. You can use 2 wires. You can combined with the new OMS. I saw it last week and tried it. That's a good product portfolio for the future, because you can do everything.
We didn't talk a lot about OMS. OMS is a new product that was launched last month, December, to the market, and a very small, cost-effective solution from very analog to a 40-channel fully digital system. But it's a multi-level bridge from party line, full wire, voice over IP, TCP/IP, all in one box, and a user station on the front. So perfect for you as a rental company, yeah?
Yeah, because the Odin isn't that perfect maybe for only rental jobs, but the OMS on the other side it is. So you can pre-program it, so everyone who knows about it can just fix some small things about the front panel.
Good to hear.
That's a good one for the rental part. So we will see. I have to see the belt pack in the next time. So maybe then, if it's getting better with Corona.
Yeah, we're going to launch something brand new in the next couple of weeks, and it will be very exciting. Yes, sort of a belt pack, but we cannot say more about it. But people need to follow us on social media, and then they will see what we're going to launch very quickly. Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. It was great, and a pleasure. And let's continue doing business. Stay positive. I hope this Corona is quickly behind us, and then we can go into the new normal. Yeah.
Okay. Let's be optimism.